All right, Shalom, YAHUSHUA, YAHUSHUA. Hey, Israel, this is the Lord's Sabbath service. So with that, we're going to say a majum. We're going to start with the prayers. YAHAWAH, it's like YAHAWAH, which means stand and face the east. We're going to start out with the Lord's Prayer. And just repeat after me. It's like Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, I.S.U.P.K, YAHAWAH, YAHUAH, Ratazaka, I.S.U.P.K, Baharatzah, I.S.U.P.K, Bashamayim, the thunder now, the come, Ka, Yawam, Wasalakna, Kabawafina, Kasalakna, Kabawafina, Walah, Yahiah now, by the son of one, B.O.W, I.S.U.K now, Mayan, Ride, Kaya, LEXX, Hamalakwa, YAHAWAH, Pharoh, Amen.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Our next prayer is Barak, or blessings. In the Hebrew, it's like Barakatah Yahawah Yahushua. Wa'amaka Ya'Allah. Wa'alahayim. Tazabiyah. Allawak YAHANNA. Ha-Alawampium. Ha-Saranyum. Ha-Kwatza Tazayanyum. Ha-Kal-Kalayayim. Waha-Akwatim. Yahawah. Bahashim. Yahushua. The water. Amen. In the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Michael. And the angels. Commander General, the generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Next prayer is Psalms 121. In the Hebrew, I.S.U.P.K, Ayanyim, Ahariim, my Ayan, YAHUAH, Izariah, my YAHAWAH, I.S.H.U.P.K, Shamayim, Waharatzah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regal, Al-Yanawam, Shamark, Hanala'ah, Yanawam, Walah, Yahushuah, Shalom, Yashala, Yahawah, Shamark, Yahawah, Tazal, Al-Yad, Yum, Yawam, Hashamash, La'akakauka, Wayarah, Balayala, Yahawah, Yashamark, Makarai, Yashamar, Ashnapashka, Yahawah, Yashamar, Taza'afka, Wabawa'afka, my ice, why? I will alone.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From which cometh my help? My help coming from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall not slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade
The Lord is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth,
from this time forth,
even forevermore.
even forevermore. All right, next verse will be Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al-Damayelaka,
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 Al-Tashakwash,
Al-Tashakwash,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Tashakwash,
Al-Kayahana,
Al-Kayahana,
Yahamiko,
Yahamim,
Yahamayawam,
Yahamim,
Wamashanayika,
Wamashanayika,
Nasha'awa,
Nasha'awa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Aimak,
A'ayim,
Yarmayawa,
Yamayam,
Zawad,
Sawa,
Wa Yahawatazawa,
Wa-Al-Yawatazu,
Al-Tazapawanya,
Al-Tazapawani,
Amoro,
Amaru,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakankina,
Wanakaki,
Magalia,
Magali,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Sham Yasha'ala,
I.Y,
I.Y,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'atazawa,
Wa-Itazu,
Lakad,
Lakabu,
Yaka,
Yaka,
Bar Yasya,
Baryaf,
Kayaswa,
Kaya,
Aholia,
Ahari,
Adawum,
Alawam,
Yashamayala,
Yashamala,
Maba Abba,
Malabu,
Wa Hagari,
Wahagari,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa Amawan,
Nawan,
Wa Amalat,
Mawalat,
Palashas,
Palashat,
I.S.U.P.K,
I.S.U.P.K,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gamashua,
Gamashu,
Nalawa,
Nawa,
Hayawah,
Hahayawa,
Zarawai,
Zarawai,
Labanyalawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Shalah,
Shalah,
Aishalahum,
Ashalahum,
Kamadim,
Kamadin,
Kasa Yasara'ah,
Kaya,
Kasa Yasara'ah,
Kaya Asara'ah,
Kayabim,
Kayabi,
Banakar,
Manakal,
Paywashuan,
Kawashawan,
Shamadwa,
Shamabu,
Ban Ayan,
Banayan,
Da'ara,
Da'ara,
Hayawah,
Hayawa,
Dama,
Dama,
Lahadama,
Lahadama,
Shayatamuwa,
Shayatamu,
Danabuwa,
the Nabu,
Ka'arab,
Ka'ara,
Wakaza'ba,
Wakazaba,
Wakaza'bak,
Wakazaba,
Wakatazamanai,
Wakatazamanai,
Kamas Nikamu,
Kanasamakamu,
Hashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amaru,
Yashak, Yara'ash,
Yara'ash,
La Nawa,
Lawa,
Ath Nawath,
Ahnawa,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
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 Shayathamwa,
Shayatamu,
Kagada,
Kagayo,
Kakwash,
Shakwash,
Lapanyarika,
Panawakwa,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Ira,
Taba Ayu,
Wakatalaba,
Wakatalaba,
Dalahut,
Kalahut,
Hari,
Hari,
Khan,
Khan,
Theredatma,
Taradat,
Basa Arika,
Basa Arku,
Wapa Sawapathka,
Wabasarapath,
Tabalahum,
Darahum,
Malahum,
Malahum,
Panyahum,
Panyahum,
Qualawan,
Qualawan,
Wayabashua,
Wabashwa,
Shimka,
Shamka,
Yahawah,
Yahawah,
Yabashua,
Yabashwa,
Yabal,
Yabal,
Idi,
Idai,
Wayaparwa,
Wapara,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabar,
Wayaiwa,
Wayaibu,
Wayakaya,
Wayakaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shimka,
Shamka,
Yahawah,
Yahawah,
Labadwa,
Labadu,
Al Yawam,
Al Yawam,
Al Kaw,
Al Kaw,
Harachaza.
Al Ratchasa. In English, keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And
peace.
be not still.
And be not still,
O God,
O God.
for lo, thine enemies make a tumult,
Thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against our people,
against thy people,
and consulted against our hidden
and
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of
the
Israel
name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against thee,
the tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
as to the brook
as to the brook
of Kasan,
of Kasan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Engel.
They became as dung.
They became as dung
for the earth.
For the earth.
Make their nobles.
Make their nobles.
Like a rib.
Like a rib.
And like Zed.
Like Zed.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes.
All their princes.
As Zabah.
As Zabah.
And as a moon.
And as a moon.
Who said?
Who said?
Let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The houses of God.
The houses of God.
In possession.
In possession.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Lord.
O Lord.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled forever.
And troubled forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
Whose
name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is YAHUAH.
Is YAHUAH.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth. Okay, with that we're gonna say YAHWAH, which means be seated. What about first? All right, so we're gonna pretty much start off where we left last week. Israel, we're gonna start in Exodus chapter 7. We'll start from verse 1. If you're online, you probably see the title. The Most High made Moses a god to the king of Egypt, Pharoh. All right. So of course we'll start with the Hebrew first, and then we'll go into the English and the breakdown. If any questions are needed, you wrap it up whenever you're ready to start.
Come on. This is Exodus chapter 7, verse 1. Wayah Amar YAHAWAH Al-Mashah Al-Mashah Ra'ah Nathath Yo, it's like it. Nathath the one. Nathath the young. Nathath the young. Allahayim. Laparatazah.
Oh, that's La. All right. That's how you say Pharaoh in the ancient. So it's La, and that's Par Ra Hight, which is Pharaoh.
Okay, come on. Laparahai. Wa'aran.
Right, which is Aaron. Good.
Ahayam.
Yuck.
So like Ahayak. YAHAWAH. Now, Nabaya, it's like it.
Is that a cup?
Come on.
It's a cup.
Oh, Kabayak.
Yeah, Kabayak. Which is prophet. Good.
The bar, it's like it. The bar. Kal, Ashar, Atazawak, it's like it. Atazawak. Rock.
That's Aaron. Aharon.
Come on. Aharon. Athayak.
That's like, yeah, Akayak. That's, like we say,
Okay, come
like brother, basically, but like, your brother.
Come.
All right.
Adabar. Al Parak. So like Al Parai.
Like Parai.
Or Parai. Al Parai. Washalak. Af. Bunya. Af Pun. So like it. Af Bun Yashar Allah. So like let me repeat that. Af Bunya Sharala. Mayorak. So like it. Ma'artazawa. Wa'anya. Aquasha. Ath. Labar. Parad. Wahara. So like it. Wahara Bayathya. Ath. So like it. Ath. Athahi. Ath. Athathya. Wa'ath.
Yathia.
Athayathya.
Wata.
Wa'ata. Mara. Patha.
Right. Mawapastia.
Marapathia. Barataza. Matazarayan. Wala'a. Yashamar. Yashamrai. Matazarayan. I'm on verse at the end of verse 5. Matazarayan. Mayabarian. Athium. So like it. Atham. Wazakar. Athbarai. So like it. Athbarathia. Verse 6. Lakak. Lamar. Labunya. Yasharala. So like it. Come on. Labakia. Yasharala.
Yeah, I think you okay.
Yasharala. Akiyah. YAHAWAH. Waharatiza. So like it. Wahawaza. Wahatazawa. Wahatazawathia. I've come. Mathakath. Sabath. So like it. Sabalath. Matazariah. Watazala. Watazalathia. Askamah. Mataza Baryath. So like it. Mataza Baryathi.
Okay.
What?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Come. What God aloft you. As come. Barzara Wataza. Kataza wa Oz. So like it. Kataza wa Yath. So like it. Kataza Yath. Wabashar Pataziyam. Gadar Layam. Walakwathia. So
Here you go. I'm going to finish up the last little bit.
Verse 7. Ask come. Layam. So like it. Lataziyam. Yayathia. Lakam. La Allah yakam. It's like it. La Alayim. Wayadar Tazayam. So like Wayadar Tazaathim. Wayadar Wayadar Tazathim. Kaya. Akya. It's like Akya. YAHAWAH. Allahayim. Hamaratiziyam. Askum. Mathkayath. It's like it. Makath. Sabalawath. Matazariah. That's it. And we go do 8.
No, you can start right there.
Okay.
All right, excellent. All right, so we say Amijah. Next piece. Right. Correct. Say your registry.
Magazah, Ban, Bayamin, Ban Yashala.
Magazah, Ban Yamin, Ban Yashala.
Yahawashi, YAHUSHUA.
YAHUSHUA, YAHUSHUA. Hang on, this is wrong. What are you going to say?
Yashabi.
how I say. All right, verse 8. Actually, Pop,
Come on.
you might want to read that in English before you start.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you got it on the phone. Yeah, use KJV.
Come.
Oh, Mother's like, unless you want to do this,
I saw it. Chapter 7.
Chapter 7 verse 1.
Yeah. And I read 7 verses. So it goes down. Yeah, just to the end of verse 7.
Who got a no, hold on a second. Don't let him go. Yeah, let him go. Use him.
I'm pulling it up now too. Verse 7.
Yeah, verse 7, verse 1. I mean, chapter 7, verse 1. Sorry.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 7 and verse 1. And the Lord said unto Moses, see, I have set thee in God's stead to Pharaoh, and Aaron, thy brother, shall be thy prophet.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? The Most High, pretty much, what it's saying is that the Most High made Moses a god unto the king of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? This is our power, man. This is what we have on our side. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Thou shalt speak all that I command thee, and Aaron thy brother shall speak unto Pharaoh.
So remember, Moses, you know, his language ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't 100%. Remember, he was raised, you know, by Egyptians. You know, his communication ain't perfect, right? But the Most High had it set up where Aaron would do the talking for him. Go ahead.
That he let the children of Israel go out of his land. And I will harden Pharaoh's heart and multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of Egypt.
All right. So what was the order the Lord gave Moses to tell Aaron to say to Pharaoh? Right there, right?
To let his people go.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how can you not understand that? Like, it's funny how people come up with this, you know, this new God that want everybody to join when the Lord has always been a separatist in this Bible. Always been. He's always been a separatist. You know what I'm saying? When they come to his chosen people in the other nations, it's always been be separate. Now the question you got to ask is that aren't the Egyptians people? They people too. You know what I'm saying? And the 12 tribes are in Egypt amongst the Egyptians just as well as the 12 tribes are amongst the Edomites in America and the UK and other parts of the world where our people are tied up amongst heathens. We've been in and out of captivity since Egypt, what we're reading right now. Like, this ain't the first time. You know what I'm saying? So keep going, like.
But Pharaoh will not hearken unto you, and I will lay my hand upon Egypt, and bring forth my host, my people, the children of Israel, out of the land of Egypt, by great judgments.
By what?
By great judgments.
You confuse me with this kumbaya. Like, that's not the God of the Bible. You know, so I know it's hard to believe. Everybody want to believe it's, you know, it's gonna be this handshaking. You know what I'm saying? It's just not in here. The Lord ain't say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna come there and y'all gonna shake the hands of how them Jehovah's Witnesses shake everybody's hand and walk away." You know, and we just gonna disagree to disagree. That don't exist in this book. You know, so you just read it. Great judgments. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord.
And who should know?
And the Egyptian shall know.
So who the judgments are going to be against? You know what I'm saying? But
the Egyptians.
I mean, it don't say what the world say that is. What they say. I'm not reading. They're going to have some diplomacy. Moses is going to have some diplomacy with Pharaoh, and there's going to be a handshaking and a walking away. That's not the God of this book. Keep going.
Come. And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord when I stretch forth my hand upon Egypt and bring out the children of Israel from among them.
Right. Which is the whole plan, which we read in 2. You know what I'm saying? What you got to conclude? It takes judgment for one nation to let another nation out of captivity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They could have just said, y'all good. You know what I'm saying? And it would have been it. Do they not have the ability to be kind? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people our people in modern time, we feel that the oppressor is going to do the same thing. We're going to go and have some, meeting with your oppressor, and we're going to sign some documents, and they're going to walk away. And it'll never happen. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why the Lord raised up prophets, and there's prophecy to foretell and forewarn the people, YAHSHUA in particular, what's going to happen to the people that are over you. Which means what? If God telling you I got to have judgments for these people to let you go, why do you think of, what's that thing I.S.U.P.K had? He had a declaration for black people or something like that. Some contract he think the white man gonna sign, and we go, like, give me a break, man.
It's like a begging letter.
Yeah, a begging letter. That's what civil rights is. That's what that's what, Farrakhan want to join the Muslims. It's the same spirit as the so-called, black man trying to team up with Christians and team up with, voting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same spirit. These people have to be forced to do the right thing. We're reading it right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And Moses and Aaron did so, as the Lord commanded them, so did they. And Moses was 80 years old, and Aaron 83 years old, when they spoke upon unto Pharaoh, Salaki. And the Lord spoke unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying,
That was the one. Okay. So right there, go into the Hebrew. We'll read the next verses. That's verse 8, right?
Come on.
All right.
Me?
Yes.
All right, in the Hebrew, Kaya. Y'all,
You on verse 8?
verse 9.
Verse 8. It should be white or more. YAHAWAH.
Y'all just read verse 8. Okay.
No, so let's go back over in Hebrew. Good about the show.
Verse 8. Come. YAHMAH. YAHWAH. Mashah. Wa'al. Slahi. Ahariel. Aharon. Slahi. La'amar, Kayal, Yadabar, Alcom, Alacom, Parai, La'amar, Dunwa,
Show.
Lacom, Mapa, Mawa, Path, Mawapath, Wa'amar, Al, Aharian, Salaki, Al, Aharon, Qua. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah. Matak.
Yeah, Matak.
Matak. Matak. Rahash.
YAHUAH.
YAHAWAH. Shabbat. It's like it. That's
Moshe.
Masha. Alright. Lapanya. Para'ah. Yahaya. Lathan. Yan. Lathanya. Wayaba'ah. Masha. Wa'aran. Al Para. Waya. I.S.H.A. Khan. Ka'ashar. Tazawa. Yahawah. Islaki. Yashalak. Harian. Ath. Matawa. Matawa. Laponya. Parai. Wala Panya. Abariawa. YAHAYA. Lathan. Latanyaka. Wayakara. Gom. Paria. LEXX Yum. Wala Maka Shapon Yum. Salaki. YAHUSHUA Gum Hum Car to Salaki. Cartabaria. Montazarium, Balaha, Taya, Hum, Kun, Wayashala, YAHUAH. All right. I.S.H.U.K, Matahawa, YAHIA, Slaki, YAHIA, YAHUAH, Lathan, Yathom, Nom, Wayaba, La'ai, Wayabalai, Wayabalai, Mataha, Aharian, Aharian, Aharan, Salaki. Mata, Thumb, Mata Thumb. I think that was the last one.
All right, so in English, go ahead.
In the English, it's the book of Exodus, chapter 7 and verse 9. In the English, when Pharaoh shall speak unto you, saying, show a wonder for you. Then thou shalt say unto Aaron, take thy rod and cast it down before Pharaoh, that it become a serpent. And Moses and Aaron went unto Pharaoh, and they did so, as the Lord had commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants, and it became a serpent. Then Pharaoh also called for the wise men and sorcerers, and they also, the magicians of Egypt, did in like manner with their secret arts,
which is enchantments. So it's a war going on. Egypt, and then the Most High and the children of Israel. There's always a war. You know what I'm saying? You'll see your so-called oppressor, with all the enchantments and technology and advancements. And they'll also do the same thing that the Egyptians did in that time, with, the newest found technology, AI, laser guns, all that stuff that you're starting to see come out more and more. These are the same things that, when Christ, he ready to crack that sky, the nations are going to try to use to stop the kingdom of heaven from coming. Of course, it's later down the line, but you know, just to bring it out, you know, these heathens have always done the same thing against us and our power. Keep going.
Come. For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents. But Aaron's rod swallowed up their whole, swallowed up their rods. And Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he hearkened not unto them, as the Lord has spoken.
Right. Because the truth is what? You know what I'm saying? We feel like everybody want to obey the Lord. These other nations don't care about obeying the Most High. And this is why Christianity and all these different religions are so stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like you reading the scriptures, in many cases, it's hard enough for the children of Israel to even keep the commandments, let alone a person who has nothing to do with the scriptures. Has no promise, no nothing to do with the book. And you expect their nation to follow the commandments? Like it's a stretch and it's a fairy tale.
Right.
And it's just something the Lord don't want. That's why it's so hard. You know, that's why we're on the brink of World War III today. You know what I'm saying? Trying to convince one nation that another nation is, you know, like somehow there's unity or somehow there's, and it's just, you know, it's just not going to happen. You're just going to have war every single time. You know what I'm saying? Keo?
Come. And the Lord said unto Moses, Pharaoh's heart is stubborn. He refuseth to let the people go. And get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning. Lo, he goeth out unto the water, and thou shalt stand by the river's brink to meet him. And a rod which was turned to a serpent shalt thou take in thy hand.
Okay. You go. Oh,
That was it on that.
okay. All right, Paul, you want to read it again? Oh. All right, go ahead.
It's Exodus chapter 7, verse 16. Wa'amarth, so like it. Wa'amarath, Alayam, so like it. Alayah, Alayawah, Yahawah, Allahaya, Ha'abarim, Shalakandi, Alayak, Lahamar, it's like it. La'amar, Shalath, Athar, Amar, it's like it. Amayah, it's like it. Anya, Wayabari, it's like it. Waya Abandia, Waya Ibadia, Bandia, Bama Dabar, Wahanya, Wahana, La'ah, Shama'ith, Ka'a, verse 17, Ka'a, it's like a Ka, Amar, Yahawah, Baza'ah, Thadai, Kaya, Anya, Yahawah, Hana, Anakia, Maka, Bamata, Ashar, Bayagya, Hamayam, Ashar, Bayar, so like it, Bayara, Bana Pakua, Ladam, verse 18. Wahadag, so like it, Wahadaga, Ashar, so like it,
You got it right. Wow.
Wahadaga,
Yeah.
Ashar, Bayara, so like it, Thamawath, Wabaash, Hayara, Wanala Ara, so like Wanalawa, Matazarayan, Lashathwath, Maram, so like it, Mayam, Manhayara,
Chose the right. Oh.
Hayara, verse 19.
Good.
Wayamar, Yahawah, Mashah, Amar, Aharon, Quath, that's like it, Kakwak, Matakwak, so like it, Matak, Wanata,
Wow.
Wanata.
So wow is like and then the word.
Okay, come on.
So
Okay.
the and then the word comes together.
Okay, Wanataha.
Okay.
Yadak. Mayamya.
Water. Okay.
Matazaram. That's like it. Matazarayan.
Okay.
Naharath. That's like it. Naharathi.
Rasa. Okay.
Naharathi. Yaharayah. That's like it. Yarayam.
There you go.
Wa'al. I got the, so like it. I got a young. Wayala. Cow. Mako Wa, Makwa, Mayath, so Mayathim, it's like you. Mayam, Wahayan, it's like you. YAHAWAH, Dum, Wahaya, Dum, Bakala, Arataza, Matazarian, Wabatazium, Wabaya, it's like you. Abanium. Verse 20. I.S.U.P.K, Khan, Mashah, YAHUAH, it's like it. YAHARAN. Okay, come on. Kashah, Tazawah, Yahawah, Yaram, Bamata, Wayar, Ath, Amayam, Ashar, Bayara, La'ayana, it's like, yeah, La'ayana, it's like, Ya'ayanya, Para'ath, it's like, Ayanya, Abaran, it's like you. Ibadium, so like Ibadium, Wayapakwa, Ka. Oh, so like that. Ka, all right. Hamarium, Ashar, Bayara, Ladam. Verse 21. Wahada God, Ashar, Bahara, so like Bayara, Matha, Wayabash, Haya, so like Hayara, Wala'a, Yaka'alawa, Matazarian, Lashathworth, Mayum, Man, Hayara, Wayaha, so like it, Wayahaya, Adam, Bakar, Arataza, Ma Tazarian. Verse verse 22.
Are you good?
In the English.
Yeah. But,
verse 17, Exodus 7, verse 17. Thus saith the Lord, in this thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Behold, I will smite with the rod that is in mine hand upon the waters which are in the river, and they shall be turned to blood. And the fish that is in the river shall die, and the river shall drink, and the Egyptians shall loathe to drink of the water of the river. And the Lord spake unto Moses, and say unto Aaron, take thy rod, and stretch out thine hand upon the waters of Egypt, upon their streams, upon their rivers, and upon their ponds, and upon all their pools of water, that they may become blood, and that they may be blood throughout all the land of Egypt, both in vessels of wood and in vessels of stone. And Moses and Aaron did so as the Lord commanded. He lifted up the rod and smote the waters that were in the river in the sight of Pharaoh, and in his sight of his servants, and all the waters that were in the river were turned to blood.
So, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand what we missing when we join these different types of religions and different types of movements. We strip ourselves from this very same power. You know, Egypt wasn't no light thing back then. They wasn't no light army to deal with. And we didn't even have an army. And you see the power of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Running the whole government with two people, with two brothers. That was our government in that time. You know what I'm saying? So now you understand why it's so important to remove yourself from Christianity, you know, other nations, you know what I'm saying, religions, political movements, because they strip us from our power as a people. You know what I'm saying? And we lose our power, which is the Most High, and we join into their power. You know what I'm saying? So, want to write it out? Last one?
Come. It's verse 21 too. I go down. Verse 22. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 7 and verse 22. In the Hebrew. YAHUSHUA, YAHUSHUA, come. Karata, Karata, Maya, Montezarium, Balataya, Ham, YAHWAH, Zaka, Laba, Parai, Wala'ah, Shamai, Alaham, Ka'ashah, Debar, Yahawah, Wayapan, Parai, Wayaba'ah, Al, YAHWAH, Wala'ah, Shah, Labawah, Gum, Lazai, Kadar, Called, Salam. Oh, Salam. Wayakapora, Wa, Kala, Montezarayim, I, Bayaba, Haya Amar, Mayam, Lashat Wa, Kaya, La'a, Wakalawa, Lashat, the, hold on, say it right. Lashata, Lashata,
Yeah.
almost 25. The Mamayam, Maya, Hayar, Hayara, Wayama, Wayama, Mala'a, Shaba'ai, Yamayam, Akaraya, Hakawa, YAHAWAH, Haya Amar, Haya Ara, Waya Amar, YAHAWAH, Al, Masha, Masha, Ba'a, Al, Parai, Amara, YAHUAH, Ka, YAHUAH, YAHUAH, Ka, Amar, YAHAWAH, Shalak, Amaya, Abada, Salam. I forget. Badan, yeah.
There's Y, that's N, Ya, I. So that's three. In English. That's 4 words in English. But the Y is separate, really. But in the ancient, you say it Y and then the word.
Wa, I, Bad,
Ya.
Bandanya,
Which is like my people, like serve my people. Like they may serve, like they serve me, my people.
Kanaka.
Yeah. That's it. That's it, right?
Just start on verse 27.
Okay.
And keep going on.
Go ahead, read it. We're gonna close it. We got like 2 minutes.
Kanaka. All right, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 7 and verse 22. In the English. And the magicians of Egypt did in the like manner with their secret art. And Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he hearkened not unto them as the Lord had spoken. And Pharaoh turned and went into his house. Neither did he lay even this to heart. And all the Egyptians digged round about the river for water to drink, for they could not drink of the water of the river. And
it's like this is the type of power, you know what I'm saying, that you have. Like you ain't picked up nothing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no military, we ain't got no nothing. Right. And the Lord is just sending his army against this nation that had us in complete bondage. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to let us go. That's like right now, they're all the so-called black and Hispanics and everything. You say, all right, we're gonna go to a new land. You think Donald Trump and the Illuminati gonna have an excellent, they're not gonna like that at all.
It's like
good.
They tell you to leave until you try
until we leave. You know what I'm saying? And they try to, you know what I'm saying? Case in point, you had brothers that, in times past that left America and went to Libya and tried to get away from the nations. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they're not in the truth, of course, but they attempted. And then them Hamites showed up with machetes, and the white man showed up with pen and paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, y'all got resources over there, the so-called Jew. And that whole, our people got slaughtered over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the whole leave, run doctrine it's a farce, it's a lie, it's a trap. You'll end up in some damn Bangladesh, some damn where serving some damn East Indian, fighting their war. You know what I'm saying? The brothers in Chicago, they thought they could go over, who was that group? Benin group. Yeah, we gonna go back to the land. And what they doing? They fighting Arabs.
Right.
They fighting Arabs. They finna be fighting Russia in a minute. The way it's going, you know what I'm saying? They had to go leave one captivity to go join the so-called Jew and fight in his military in order to eat. You know what I'm saying? So that's showing you right there that what we've experienced as Israel in times past, we're experiencing it right now today.
Right.
Why we don't people like that? We try to move somewhere and go somewhere, and we end up serving the same sentence we did in the land that we left. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The
so-called Jewish men, they so-called left their land and they over there, they ruling in the lands that they went into. They're not being enslaved.
Right.
They're not being forced to join militaries and all that. You know what I'm saying? So you see exactly who the children of Israel are. You know what I'm saying? You see it. Now the problem with many people is that they don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept that there's one nation over another nation. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you got more on that, go ahead.
Come. Verse 25. And 7 days were fulfilled after the Lord had smitten the river. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, Go unto Pharaoh and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord, Let my people go, that they may serve me.
All right, and that's what the Lord wants us to do. It's just that simple. But for some reason, the nations, they don't want us to serve our power by ourselves. Why? You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why. There's a reason why, they like, nah, we got to spy on y'all. We got to be over y'all. Or you got to do what? You got to soften your belief system to either include everybody or don't, you know what I'm saying? That's how you get a fake Israelite group.
Word, yeah.
Yeah, you get a fake Israelite group with an agreement. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get a fake group, whether they finna do some wicked or they finna add a whole bunch of people in that they're not included in this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to give it up to Commander Junior YAHANNA to hold this down and to have the kind of oppression and the type of people who don't like what we're saying. They don't like it at all. Even though we ain't out there hurting nobody. We ain't, at their parades and running, trying to kick them off the streets. So what would be the problem? You know what I'm saying? If they saying what we saying ain't true, then why y'all care so much? You know what I'm saying? It was no different than in the time of Egypt with Pharoh and his army did not want us to leave. And then the Lord had to bring judgment to that land so that people will know that there's a God in YAHUSHUA. You know what I'm saying? They call our power, he invisible, he ain't there. You go down the list of insults.
Right. And
then COVID-19 happened. You know what I'm saying? And then now all of a sudden, when them niggas on the street, it was like, I don't know if I can say that. When them crazy cats on the street, when they were saying, oh my God, we got to double check on them. Right. We had an all-time high, we you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, Putin invaded Russia. And what they were saying on the street, you know what I'm saying? Maybe maybe they telling the truth. Right. You know what I'm saying? That is, that is what the Lord does. He uses his army, which is an invisible army. You cannot shoot it. You cannot laser shoot it. You can't touch it. It's an invisible enemy, and it is set in program, to go after the nations for the evil that they've done to us, the same way you've seen they go against the Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got any questions? We got like 5 more minutes. I don't see no questions in the chat. I don't see no questions in the chat. Y'all got anything y'all want to add? Y'all go ahead.
Like you saying, they be looking for us, after something happened, I mean? Like, you see all like the YouTube views on Israelites be going up after the incident, you know what I'm saying? Just because they want to see, y'all niggas, well, it's like, y'all was talking about that, and we ain't believe y'all. Now we got to see what else y'all talking about.
You know what I'm saying? And that's you know what I'm saying. That's unfortunately it gets to that point. It gets to that point to where the Lord has to show you that you could be next. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which has always been Israel. When we read in the book, when we go in and we read about 70 AD Masada, and our people looked at before the Romans pulled up, we were so stubborn, we could have just repented at that point. Right. And, you know what I'm saying? But the enchantments of the other nations, you know what I'm saying, for some reason allow us to forget the power that we have on our side by being obedient to the Most High. It's really just that simple. You can make it hard, but it's really just that simple, and it's just that clean cut. And the nations, they love the party. They have a party right now. I mean, Hamites can come from Africa and act like us and look like us and dress like us and steal our music and sleep with our women, and they can be us without being us. Right. You know what I'm saying? Every nation can do that right now. And then you got fake Israelite groups letting them in, and they really us on the surface. They us. They acting like us. They walking around with fringes and sleeping with our women, and it's a party and it's a mess. And the Lord hates every drop of it. You know what I'm saying? Which is what again, what Commander General YAHANNA is doing is it should be written down in history. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because to be able to not join, you need a certain level of discipline and strength. Certain, to not be included. Right. Because everybody want to be included. You know what I'm saying? Diddy had parties, everybody at the parties. Right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's somebody at the parties. Because everybody that's the normal spirit, to be included. Right. When you're not included, when you crazy, when you, y'all lunatics, and look at Noah, crazy. And then it started raining. Right. And then now he ain't so crazy no more. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's likewise, we the crazy people on the side of the road. Moses, they say Moses is crazy. He talked to himself. You know what I'm saying? And then, he wasn't so crazy at the Egyptians when the judgments started popping up. Then all of a sudden, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't crazy no more. You know what I'm saying? So, this is what we up against. The heathens have always been stubborn, and they have always been that way. And the problem is this: we get that same spirit and then we use it amongst each other, which is why we hate each other so much. We hate each other like the heathens hate us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the Lord had to bring judgments against the heathen to show you that they're not nothing. You know what I'm saying? So with that, if y'all ain't got some more to add, we can go ahead and close it out. Mother John? What you want? All right, let them say a margin. You want to do the same thing about?
Come on.
Oh, I'm gonna start off, right?
Come on.
All right. So imagine YAHUSHUA, which means to stand and face the east. And then we're going to conclude. We'll end out with the Lord's Prayer. We'll start out with the Hebrew. Salakia. That's what.
Come on.
Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
I.U.I.C.K.
Shimka. Yahawah.
YAHAWAH.
Raba'ah. Ratazak. I.S.U.P.K. Baharatazak. Kawa. Bashamayim. Abanawa. Lakam. Cow. Yawam. Wasalakna. Abawakina. Kasalakna. Abawakina. Wala'ah. Babihayana. Bamasan1. Abal. Ayashayana. Mayan. Rye. Kayuk. LEXX. Amalakwa. Wahala. Wahatapara. I.U.I.C. Amen.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Our next prayer is power. Blessing. Give me a blessing real quick. Come on. So we'll do Barak, which is blessing in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahawah YAHUSHUA.
Barakatah Yahawah YAHUSHUA.
Wa Maka Ya Allah.
Wa Manaka Allah.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazabiyah.
Matazabiyah.
Alawak Yahanna.
Alawak Yahanna.
Ha Alawak.
Ha Alawak.
Ha Saranyum.
Ha Saranyum.
Ha Kwatazayanyum.
Ha Kwatazaranyum.
Ha Kakao
Ha Kakayanyum.
Wa Hawakim.
Wa Hawakim.
Yahawah.
Bahashim.
Yahushua.
The water. Amen. In English, bless you, Yahawah. And Yahushua. And Michael. And the angels. Commanded in your heart. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahawah. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
We say power of cup in Hebrew. Yahawah. Bahashim Yahushua.
Babakashah.
Thundanawa.
I.U.I.C.K.
Lapa'ah.
Kalmakallah.
Wakal I.U.I.C.K. Latahar. Hamasarayim. I.U.I.C.K. Lahakmi. I.U.I.C.K. Arakar. Atama'ala. Bashim. Yahushua. The water.
Amen. In English, YAHAWAH.
YAHAWAH.
In the name of YAHUSHA.
In the name of YAHUSHA.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the
The
power.
power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean
The
spirits.
power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of YAHUSHA.
In the name of YAHUSHA.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. All right, next verse is Psalms 121. I.S.H.U.A.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.O.C.K.
I.O.C.K.
I.A.N.
BAYAN.
YAHAWAH.
YAHUAH.
I.S.A.R.I.
I.S.A.R.I.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
YAHAWAH.
YAHAWAH.
I.S.H.U.A.K.
Shemayim.
Shemayim. Waharatza.
Waharatza.
YAHUAH.
YAHUAH.
Lamawat.
Regal.
Al-Yanawum.
Al-Yanawum.
Shamar. Hanala'a.
Hanala'a.
Yanawum.
Yanawum.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yahishun.
Yahishun.
Sharamar.
Shalamar.
Yashu'Allah.
Yashu'Allah.
YAHAWAH.
YAHAWAH.
Shamar.
Shamar.
YAHAWAH.
YAHAWAH.
Tazal. Al-Yud.
Al-Yud.
Yimyunka.
Yanawum.
Yanawum. Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'akakak.
La'akakak.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayallah.
Balayallah.
YAHAWAH.
YAHAWAH.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Makarai.
Makarai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Akhnapashki.
Akhnapashki.
YAHAWAH.
YAHAWAH.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'aska.
Taza'aska.
Aska.
Aska.
Ma'aith.
Ma'aith.
What?
Why?
I will know.
I will know. In English. I will lift up my eyes.
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hills.
unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from the Lord.
My help coming from the Lord,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold,
He that keepeth Israel.
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
will neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade.
The Lord is thy shade
Upon thy right hand.
upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee.
The Lord shall preserve thee
From all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going
The
out
Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Last prayer will do Psalms 83. Allahayim.
Allahayim.
Al-Damar Yuplaka. Al-Damar Yuplaka.
Adamar Yakub.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Takashakwat.
Al-Tashakwat.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Hana.
Hana.
Yahamnikum.
Yahamir.
Yahamniwam.
Yahamir.
Wamashanayik.
Wamshanayik.
Nasha'a.
Nasha'a.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Haimik.
Nahamik.
Yamu Yamu.
Yam.
Sawa. Wa Tawata Azawa. Al-Tazapawandika.
Al-Tazapawanyika.
Amara.
Amara.
Wadakaki.
Wadakaki.
Magoya.
Magal.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shum Yasha'Allah.
Sham Yasha'Allah.
Iwa.
Iwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'a Tazawa.
Nawa'a Tazawa.
Nakab.
Nakab.
Al-Yika.
Ayuka.
Baryas.
Bayat.
Kayaswa.
Kaya.
Aholi.
Ahari.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Yashima'Allah.
Yashima'Allah.
Maba'awa.
Maba'awa.
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa Amawan.
Mawawan.
Wa Amalat.
Mawalat.
Halashath.
Halashat.
Anyashab.
Yashab.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Lamashawar.
Marshall.
Nalawa.
Nawa.
Hayuwa.
Hayawa.
Zarawa.
Zarawa.
Labani Lawat.
Bani Lawa.
Shalah.
Shalah.
Aishabahum.
Ashalaham.
Kamadi.
Kamari.
Kasa Yasara'a.
Kasa Yasamarat.
Kayabi.
Kayab.
Banakar.
Manakar.
Kwayashawan.
Kwayashawan.
Shemad.
Shamad.
Bayan Adara.
Bayan Arawa.
Hayuwa.
Hayawa.
Dama.
Dama.
Lahadama.
Lahadama.
Shayatamu.
Shayatambu.
Denabmawa.
Latan Swati.
Denabmawa.
The Namu.
Kayarab.
Kayawa.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abak.
Waka Tauzamanai.
Wakataza Manai.
Kanas Mutamu.
Kamnas and
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amaru.
Amar.
Na Yarash.
Nayawash.
Lanawa.
Nawa.
Ash Nawath.
Ashnawa.
Alahayam.
Alahaya.
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 Shayathamu.
Shayatam.
Kagalgi.
Kagari.
Kakash.
Kakash.
Panyurika.
Punyaraka.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Iri Ira.
Ira.
Wakala Abba.
Kalaba.
Delahut.
Dalahut.
Harium.
Harim.
Khan.
Khan.
Saradama.
Taradakma.
Basa Irika.
Basa Arika.
Wa Basapaska.
Wabasa Pathka.
Tabalahum.
Tabalahum.
Malahum.
Malahum.
Panyahum.
Kwalawan,
YAHUSHUA,
Shimka,
YAHAWAH,
Yahweh,
YAHUSHUA,
Yabal,
YAHUAH,
Kapara, Abadwa, Kaha, Asa, Shimka, Yahweh, Al Yawam, Al Ka, Ha, Haratiza. In English, keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God,
Hold not thy peace.
and hold not thy peace,
Be not still,
and be not still,
O God.
O God,
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult,
for thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against our people,
against thy people,
and consulted against our headed
and
ones.
consulted against thy hidden
They have
ones.
said, Come,
They have said, Come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them
from
off
being a nation,
from being a nation.
and the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no longer
For
remembered,
they have consulted together
for they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee.
are confederate against
The
thee,
tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
Moab,
Moab,
the Hagarites,
Hagarites,
Baal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as is to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kasan,
which perished at Endor.
was perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth,
They became as dung for the earth,
for their nobles like a reb.
and the nobles like a rib.
It's like make their nobles like a reb,
Make their nobles like a rib,
and like Zeed.
and like Zaid.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes
all their princes,
as Zabah
as Ba,
and as Amun,
and as Moon,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves
Let us take
Let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of God
the houses of God
in possession.
in possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a stone before the wind,
as a fire burneth the wood,
as a fire burneth the wood,
as a flame setteth the mountains on
as
fire.
the same flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempests,
So persecute them with thy
and
tempest,
make them afraid
and make them
with
afraid
thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
they may seek thy name.
O Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled
and
forever.
troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish.
that men may know
And then they know
that thou whose name alone
that thou whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth. All right, then with that, we're going to say Shalom, YAHWASHI, YAHUSHUA, YAHUSHUA, Shalom, YAHSHUA. We're going to conclude this Sabbath service. We'll see y'all next week.
Shalom.